So again, tadhunnu, where are two maf'uls? Masdar muawwal. How will you describe it? Yathuddu masadda maf'ulaini. Inshallah. No, brothers and sisters, this is the grammatical way of explaining. And we have to understand it sentence by sentence, so we must know our Arabic very well. Inshallah. And those people who do not know Arabic very well, they will also miss out. Even the Arabs, if they do not know their language very well, they will miss out, brother. They will miss out some of the beauties of the Quran. Adkhil anna thumma zanna ala jumla al-waridati fi tamrin sabiq. Now, there was an exercise before. What was that, brothers and sisters? Hamidun maridun. What did you do? We used zanantu, hamidan, maridan. Now you take all these sentences and put anna. You got to do it. It's very easy. Let's try one sentence. Brothers and sisters, how will you do it? This is halwa puri, brother. It will give you extra, exercise, extra practice. And brothers and sisters, these are all beautiful things because you are not a stranger to anna. You are not a stranger to ismu anna, khabar anna. You are very strong in mubtada khabar, so it will be very easy for you. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? How will you say? How will you say, brother and sister? Zanantu anna hamidan maridun. Khalas, brother. Is it difficult? Now you see, you put anna. And now where are two mafuls? Al-masdar al-muawwal, which is anna plus ismu anna and khabar anna, becomes yasuddu masadda mafulain. Inshallah. Highlight those things and inshallah do it. Next one, brother and sister. Atazunnu annal imtihana sahlun. That's it, brother. That's it. And you can easily translate. Inshallah. Azunnu anna ta'irata mutaakhiratun. Khalas, brother. Azunnu annaka, mashallah, mashallah. Anta will change into annaka. Are you with me, Sister Sumayya? Inshallah, annaka. Sister Maimuna, annaka. See, all that we have studied, now we can use it, inshallah. Okay, al-mudarrisu. Zanantu annal mudarrisa. Same, no change after that. Atazunnina anna hu. Annahu Muslimun. Khalas, brother. Nazunnu anna hum Nasibun. Khalas, brother. Okay, I will leave it here, brother. Because you can do it. Inshallah, you will try to do it. If you cannot get time, then do sit down for 10 minutes and do it mentally. And take out your Halwa Tamari and check yourself. Inshallah, brother. Fine. This is done. Now comes another very beautiful rule, brother, which we have to understand it fully. And I think you know it because I did explain to you a little bit. أَيَحِقُّ لِي أَدْخُلَ فِي الْإِمْتِحَانِ نَقُولُ دَخَلْتُهُ. We say, I entered it. Can you see who coming as a maf'ulun bihi? What will you call this? Direct object. What will you call it? Direct object. Al-maf'ulu bihi sarihun. Are you with me? Everybody? direct object, sarihun. Al-maf'ulun bihi sarihun. We have studied all these things, brothers and sisters. بغير في, without fi, إذا كان المدخل مكانا. If the place of entrance, entering, if the place of entering is a makan, specified place. Nah, dakhaltul baita. No, baita is a proper place, you know. Dakhaltul masjida. I entered masjid. Okay. Dakhaltu suka. All are coming as a direct object. Are they coming as direct object? Fine, brothers and sisters. وَنَقُولُ دَخَلْتُ فِيهِ إِذَا لَمْ يَكُنِ الْمَدْخُلُ مَكَانًا. If the thing that you are entering is not a makan, then you cannot have a direct maf'ulun bihi. Then you have to use fi. Did you get it? Fine. Let's read more, brothers and sisters. Dakhaltu fil Islam. Now you cannot say Dakhaltul Islam because Islam is not a place that you can specify like Bait or Masjid or Souk. And what is the next one, brothers and sisters? Dakhaltu fil Imtihan. Now where do we find this rule in the Quran? They are all in the Quran, brother. Look at this, brother. We read it every single day. وَرَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ. Okay, brother. يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ. You cannot say يَدْخُلُونَ دِينَ اللَّهِ because deen is not a place. So you have to use fi. Got the idea? So you got to be very careful when you use dakhala yadkhulu and where to have a direct maf'ul or where to have a maf'ul with fi. Inshallah. Next one, brothers and sisters. Fi dinillahi afwajan. Brother, afwajan is hal. It is hal here. Next one, brother. Qad ijtama amrani. These two matters, these two things, amrun, amrani, ijtama, they got together, fi qawlihi ta'ala. See, again, this reference comes from Quran, where we have for dakhala, direct maf'ul, and we have for dakhala, indirect maf'ul. Look at it, brother. Fadkhuli. So, fa is harfu atfin. What is udkhuli? Fi'lu amrin. Mabniun ala. Adfinun. Where is the file? Ya. Anti. Anti. That is the nafs. Allah is addressing the soul. Allah will address the soul on Yawm al-Qiyamah. The souls which are pious and righteous, Allah is going to address them and say, enter. Okay, where enter? Fi ibadi. Fi has come, brothers and sisters. What is ibadi? Amongst my slaves. Those who are muqarrabuna. Those who are nearer to Allah. So Allah is inviting that nafs, that pious and righteous nafs. Fadkhuli fi ibadi. Fi harf jar, ibadi ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, and ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? And then wadkhuli, again, harfu atf came, same, udkhuli, fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala hadfi nun, and fa'il is ya. Okay, anti, jannati. This is direct maf'ul. Got the idea? See brother, how beautiful it is. When you hear this verse, brother, the words will penetrate your heart, brother. You will understand the significance of these things and the meaning behind it, brother. And you know, as if Allah is talking to you. You know, and maybe we'll be one of those whom Allah will say these things, inshallah. Brothers and sisters. So, Jannati, what is Jannati? Jannata. Are you with me? Jannata. Because Ya Mutakallam made into Fatah into Kasra. So, Jannata, Mafulun bihi, wa huwa mudaf, and Ya Mutakallim, mudaf ilayh. Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. Number 16, brothers and sisters. A very beautiful and exciting number 16. Huh? What is it, Hafsa? Oh, I missed 13 and 14. Okay. Number 13. This is very easy, brother. Hati Jama al-Asmal Atiyati. Khalil. What is the Jama? Akhillah. Remember, brother, when you see two words like Tabib, what is the Jama of Tabib? Atibba'u. So Khalil, Akhillahu. Okay. Sahih, As-Sihhahu. Or you can make it Jama, Mudhakkar Salim, Khaliluna. Are you with me? Khaliluna, brothers and sisters. Sabil, Subulun. Okay. So Banu, Sa'abinu. Like Mafatihu, Manadilu. The wazan is Mafa'ilu. So Abanu is Sa'abinu. Inshallah. Got it, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Hati Mudariya. Adda. Ya Addu. Ijtanaba. Well, these are all piece of cake. Halwa puri, brother. Now comes Ightaba. Yaghtabu. That's it. So, Sister Hafsa, it was so easy. I didn't even see it. Jazakillah for reminding. We come to now section 16. Tawwab. This is very interesting, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. And you will realize that if we do not know these things, how much we are missing, brother. These things are not existent in English language, brother. Here we have the verb. Taba. What is it, brother? What is the verb? Taba. Ajwaf. What kind of ajwaf? We have to see how it goes in Mudariya. Taba yatubu. So what is this? Ajwaf al-wabi. So what is taba? Tawaba. Are you with me, brother? Taba, tawaba. Fine. Now make ism file from taba, taibun. Kala, kailun. Ba'a, ba'ihun. Are you with me? Zaka, zaikun. Okay. Now that is your normal ism file. And then in Arabic language, we have intensive forms. What do we have? Intensive forms. Very intensive forms, brother. Okay? And it means that person is doing this over and over again. Over and over again. Are you with me? Are your keys handy with you? Keys handy with you? Okay, let's go to the key, brothers and sisters. Keep the key handy and open, brothers and sisters. Page 105, number 6. We have learned Ismu Fa'il in lesson number 4. Now we learn the pattern Fa'alun. What is it? Fa'al. This is another pattern of Ismu Fa'il, brother. Fine, brother and sister. Which denotes, what does it denote? Intensity. Okay. In the Ism Fa'il, brother. Ghafara yaghfiru wa huwa ghafirun. One who forgives. Okay. But Ghafarun, who forgives much. Are you with me? Ghafarun. Okay. So once you have a noun, Ghafarun, it is Ism Fa'il. But it is on a very intensive form, brothers and sisters. There's a word for it, okay, brothers and sisters. Razikun, one who provides. One who provides. And what will be the intensive form? Razzaqun. One who provides much. But Akilun, one who eats. And Akkalun, one who eats much. Okay. So this is one form. And there are 4 other forms which denote intensity. These are fa'ilun. Okay. For example, alimun, one who knows much. Sami'un, one who hears much. These are all used for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alimun, he knows everything. Sami'un, he hears everything. So Ghafarun, he always forgives. Wahhab, he always gives. Razak, he always gives you rizq. Even if you don't ask, he gives you, brothers and sisters. So that is the intensive form. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Where is the next one, brother? Fa'ulun. What is it, brother? You know what is fa'ulun? Also intensive form of ism fa'il. Okay, fine, brother and sister. Ghafurun. From Ghafirun, Ghafurun. Now it has got 2 intensive form. Ghaffar as well as Ghafur. Both are intensive. In their meaning. Okay. One who forgives much. Brother, Shakara yashkuru wa huwa shakirun. And Shakur, who thanks much. Brothers and sisters, who thanks much. And Abasa, one who frowns, Abus. That is your also intensive form. But there is the other intensive form. Abisun, Abbasun. What is it, brothers and sisters? Abbas. The word Abbas. The name Abbas. What is it? Intensive form. Okay. And also, brother, in Arabic, another word for lion. What is the word for lion in Arabic? Asad. What is the other word for lion? Abbas. Why Abbas? You know, lion always frowns. He seldom smiles. Are you with me? So lion is also called Abbas. So if you call a person Abbas, he's not grouchy, but he's like a lion. He's a brave like a lion. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So these are all the intensive forms. And brother and sister, Akulun, one who eats much. And now there is another form, Fa'ilun, for example, Hazirun, very cautious. And Mif'alun, Mi'ta'un. Are you with me, brother and sister? One who gives much. It comes from Ata. He gives, okay? These 5 patterns are called Siyagul Mubalaghati Ismi Fa'ili. Patterns denoting intensity in the Ismu Fa'il. Got the idea? But remember, brother, out of these 5, 3 of them are very common. 3 of them are extremely common. Inshallah. You will remember this, brothers and sisters. Okay? Tawwabu. Number 16. Page 202. Tawwabu ay allazi yatubu ala ibadihi kathiran. He forgives his slaves a lot. Wa huwa ala wazni fa'alun. Wa huwa min siyagil mubalaghati ismi fa'ili. It is from the intensive form of the ismu fa'il. Brother, siyagun. Are you with me? Write down separately siyagun. That is plural. And sigatun is singular. Can you write it, brother? Siyagun is plural. Plural is siyagun. And what is singular? What is singular? Okay. Form. What is the meaning of this? A form. Sigatun means, brother, a form. Okay, brother. وَمِن سِيَاغِهَا أَيْضًا فَعِيلٌ نَحْوَ رَحِيمٌ فَعُولٌ نَحْوَ غَفُورٌ. Then فَعِيلٌ نَحْوَ حَذِيرٌ. And مِفْعَالٌ نَحْوَ مِئْتَاءٌ. What is the meaning of مِئْتَاءٌ? One who gives a lot. One who gives الَّذِي يُؤْتِي بِكَثْرَةٍ. Huh? Okay. Now write down one more, brother. Mi'awan. What is the meaning of mi'awan? One who helps a lot. What is the root, brother? Ana. It comes from ana. Huh? MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Huh? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Sug. Form. Sigata fa'al. Min hadhihi al-af'al. Huh? Ready, brothers and sisters? Sister Sumayya, razaka. Make the intensive form on the pattern of fa'alun. On the next page. Okay. I will ask you again. Sister Hafsa, razaka. Razak. Huh? Sister Abir, wahab. Wahab. You have to write it later on at home, inshallah. Now, Sister Sumayya, alimun. Allam. What will you say? Allamun, one who knows a lot. Huh? He knows everything. Samia, how will you say? Samma'un. Fatima, Samma'un. And Akala, Sister Naima, Akkalun. What will you say? Akkalun. And Sister Maria, Abasa, Abbasun. Huh? Abbasa will become Abbasun. Okay? Fine. So, Sigata fa'il min hadhil afal. Sister Aisha, Samia, Samiyun. And Qadara, Qadirun. Sister Nasrin, Alima, Alimun. Sister Mahmuna, Basara. See, now you hear all these things, but did you ever realize that these are the intensive forms, brother and sister? It has a very beautiful meaning. Not an ordinary meaning, a very special meaning. So, brother, when we read the Quran and come across these verbs, it has such a powerful meaning to melt your heart. Brothers and sisters. Now, what are the next one, brothers and sisters? Sister Gulshan, Sug Sigata Fa'ulun min hadhil afal. Fa'ulun. So, Ghafara, Ghafurun. Ghafara will become Ghafurun. Fa'ulun. Sister Rahima, Shakara, Shakurun. Sister Madina, Sabur. See, you hear all these things. Sabur. Sister Harifa, Abasa, Abusun. MashaAllah. And Brother Muhammad, Akala, Akulu. MashaAllah. Isn't it beautiful, brothers and sisters? So now we have enriched ourselves with extra knowledge now to understand Quran better, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. That's the end of the lesson. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now we go to a new lesson. Now this, brother and sister, is form 9. What is it? And we did not do it when we were trying to learn Mazid Fihi verbs in the beginning of the book 3 or other end of book 2. Why we didn't do it, brothers and sisters? Because the use of this form is not very frequent. It is only used for colors and defects. Okay, that's it. Now I have to erase this. Okay, brothers and sisters, I wrote down something. Form 9A and form 9B. There are two forms in this bab. Okay. Fa'ala, these are the permanent residents. They occupy their permanent place in the verb. What is fa'ala? Fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. What do we call it in English? First radical, second radical, third radical. Brothers and sisters, we got to, say it in English because our children sometimes will understand a little better if you explain them in English. We are learning Arabic with the help of explanation in English. But I had a great difficulty in understanding Arabic when I was explained everything in Arabic. When you go to Middle East sometimes, they just talk Arabic. Even if they know English, they don't talk. But brother, I found it very hard because I did not know Arabic. If I go now, then I won't have any problems because I understand Arabic. But when you go as a clean slate, brother, it's hard. And then all these qawaid they explain you in Arabic, brother, they all fly over you. Till I found a teacher who was so kind. His name is Ustad Abu Muaz. He's a retired teacher. He knows French, he knows English, and he knows Arabic. He used to teach in Algeria. Till I found him, he was the Imam of the masjid. He very kindly helped me because he would explain me in Arabic as well as in English. That made a lot of sense, So I'm going to explain you, and inshallah you will also explain in the same way to our children. Fa'ala, permanent residence. The root. Fa kalima, ain kalima, lam kalima. Whenever you look into a verb, you are looking for the root, for the asal, for the original letters. Now in this we add something. What do we add? How do you pronounce now? How will you pronounce that? If Allah. How will you pronounce? If Allah. How will you pronounce, brother? If Allah. If Allah. And what will be the mudariya? Yaf allu. Yaf allu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Yaf allu. Fine. What is number B? We have alif here, brother, and then we have after ain there is a alif, and of course again we have here that lam. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? How many additions we made? What is the result? If all. What is it, brothers, sisters? What will be the mudariya? Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now we go to the page where verbs are mentioned. Huh? Sister Hafsa? What's the page? 206? Page 206, brother. So from now onwards, you know our routine. When we study a new lesson, we go to the verbs. Huh? Okay, brothers and sisters. Al-Madi. Ihmarra. Are you with me? Ihmarra. What is the meaning of ihmarra? It became red. Huh? Yahmarru. What is the masdar? Ihmirarun. Huh? Okay, the lam kalima is now split. Huh? Ihmirarun. Brothers and sisters, what is the ism file? Muhmarrun. What is it? Muhmarrun. What is ism maf'ul? Are you listening? What is ism maf'ul? There is no ism maf'ul. Why? Because all these verbs are intransitive. So they have no maf'ulun bihi and no ism maf'ul and no majhul, no passive voice. You can only have passive voice if the verb is transitive. Otherwise, no. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Isfarra. Say it loudly with me, Mudari Abada. Yasfarru. And then mastar, isfirarun. Loudly, everybody, brother. And then ism file, musfarrun. Very good. Ibyadda, it became white. Mudariya, yabyaddu. And then ibji dadun. And then ism file, mubyaddun. Fine, brother. Iswadda. Yaswaddu. Isvidadun. Muswaddun. Ikhdara. Yakhdaru. Ikhdirarun. Mukhdarun. Fine. So what is the meaning of iswadda? It became black. Ikhdarra, it became green. So it's easy, brother. Inshallah. Now comes iwajja. What is the meaning of iwajja? It became crooked. Something becomes twisted, crooked. Yawajju. Iwijajun. Iwijajun. Are you with me? And then ma'wajjun. Fine. That's all, brother. Now the form 9b. Isfara. Are you with me? Isfara. Isfara. Mudari abadar? Yes, faru. Now that alif changes into ya. Isfirarun. Isfirarun. And then musfarun. Easy, inshallah, brother. Ihmara. Yahmaru. Ihmirarun. Muhmarun. Okay, what is the meaning of isfara? To become yellow. Ihmara, to become red. Okay. Okay. Idhama. What is, brother, idhama? It is about to become black. Okay, it is not totally black, but nearly black. Brother, when does it happen? You take a green, you make it dark green, then that dark green looks like black. So this is it, brother. Okay. It is very near to black, becoming black. Idhama. Yadhamu. And then, brother and sister, idhimamun. And then mudhamun. I want to do the next exercise. And brothers and sisters, udhkur, mention. Baba kulli fi'lin mimma yati. Bab of every word, you should do it, brothers and sisters. Bab of every word, you should do it. Okay. you have to even tell the pattern. Not only mention the form, but you have to tell the pattern. Will you be able to do it, inshallah? Inshallah, okay. Iswadda. What is the verb? If Allah. Huh? What is it? If Allah. Huh? No, we got to sharpen our mind and understand this way also. Huh? Sister Sumaya, are you with us, sister? Huh? Iswadda is if Allah. Huh? When you will revise, you will become master, brother, inshallah. Ishtadda. Now, what is ishtadda? This is form 8, brother. You got to see the root. Where is the root? Shadada. That is, brother, not form 9. This is form 8. What is the form? Ifta'ala. Ifta'ala. What is the form, brothers and sisters? Ifta'ala. Got it, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Ihmara. If'ala. So, my sister Maimuna, you have something to say? Okay. Okay, brother. Idham. If'ala. Brothers, you tell me. Ibyadda. What is the pattern? If'alla. Fine. Now, sisters, Sister Aisha, Ishtaqqa. What form is this? Ishtaqqa. Sister Maimuna, you help your sister. Sister Nasreen, you help Sister Maimuna. Okay, Sister Manas. It's form 8. Okay. Ifta'ala. What is it? Ifta'ala. So we got to look for the root. When you see a verb, look for the root and it will be very clear to you what form it is, brother. So what is the root? Shakka. Shakika. Yes. Shakka. Mudaf. Okay, brother. Ishtaqqa. Ifta'ala. Okay. Now, Sister Madina, in shakka. What form is this? In shakka. Form 7. Mashallah. In fa'ala. In fa'ala. What form is this, brothers and sisters? In fa'ala. Form 7. Mashallah. Now, what is this, brother? Sister Manas, in fadda. Also form 7. No. Okay. Now, brothers, iwajja. What form is this? Iwajja. If Allah. Form 9. Form 9. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters. I think we'll take a break. And then, inshallah, we will start the new lesson. Brothers and sisters, we are back from our break. Inshallah, we will start. Ad-Darsul Rabi'u wal Ishrun. Al-Mudarris. Iftahin nafidhata ya Ali. Translation, brother? Open the window, yeah. So it's easy, brother. Iftah. Fi'l amr. Fi'l amr. Mabniun ala sukun. Fa'il mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. Fine. Nafidha. Maf'ulun bihi. Fine, brother. Ali says, Innaha la tanfatihu. Translation? It does not open. We can translate it, alhamdulillah. It does not open. Fine. So what is tanfatihu? Form 7. We got to figure out. Form 7. Are you sure it is form 7? What is the root? Fatah. We look for the root, inshallah. فَقَدِّ وَجَّ مِذْلَاجُهَا. What is the sentence, brothers and sisters? فَقَدِّ وَجَّ. What is the verb? إِوَجَّ. Where is the file? مِذْلَاجُهَا. What is the meaning of مِذْلَاجُ? The latch, the bolt. The bar. So what is the meaning of it, brother? وَقَدِّ وَجَّ مِزْلَاجُهَا. The has become crooked. The latch has become crooked. That is why it will not open. أَلَا يُمْكِنُ تَقْوِيمُ أَمْكَنَ يُمْكِنُ. Where is the file of يُمْكِنُ? تَقْوِيمُ. Here it is تَقْوِيمُ. تَقْوِيمُ وِجَاجِهِ. وِجَاجِهِ. What is this? وِجَاجِهِ. This is masdar from إِوَجَّ. What is the translation, brother? Is it not possible correcting the crookedness or fixing the crookedness? Is it not possible? Fixing the crookedness? What is the reply? Hawalna. Translation, brother? Hawalna, brother. Hassan? Hawalna. Hawala, yuhawilu, to try. So hawalna, we tried. Hawalna, we tried. Walam natamakkan min dhalika. Walam natamakkan min dhalika. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now tell me, what kind of a verb is this? Form 5. What is the verb? Tamakkana. And after tamakkana, min has to come. Are you with me? Min has to come. Okay, brothers and sisters? What is the meaning, brother and sister? Are you with me? Istata, to be able to, can. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, walam natamakkan. Okay? Yatamakkanu, 5 in your pocket, brother. So, natamakkanu, put lam, make it majzum. Lam natamakkan. Min zalika. We tried it, but we were not able to. We tried it, but we were not able to do that. What was that? To straighten it. To straighten it. We were not able to do that. Got the idea, brothers and sisters, inshallah? Fine. Now, al-mudarris. Wajahuka. Wajahuka muhmarrun ya Ahmad. Translation? Your face is red. Means you are flushing. There is something wrong with you. Okay? Your face is red. Wajahu, brothers and sisters, is your mubtada. Mudaf ilayhi. Muhmarrun is your khabar. What is muhmarrun? Ism fa'il. All these things, mastar, ism fa'il, verbs, inshallah, you'll underline them, highlight them, inshallah. Ka'annaka ghadabanu. As if you are very angry. It seems you are angry. Naam. Laqad. Brothers and sisters, what is this laqad? What is the la? Allamu li qasmin muqaddarin. Are you with me? There is a qasam, which is to be estimated. That there is a qasam, and the lam comes for jawabu qasam. Okay? And qad is harfu tahqiq. So whenever you see laqad in the Quran, brothers and sisters, you'll always think of lamu as a allamu li qasmin muqaddarin. And sometimes you will see the qasam, but sometimes you won't, and then you have to estimate everything. Okay? Laqad aghdabani. Ghadaba, he became angry. Bring it into form 4. Aghdaba, he made someone else angry. Are you with me, brother and sister? Aghdabani Ja'farun. The Ja'far, Ja'far made me angry. He caused me this problem, that I'm angry now. With what? Bi sukhriyatihi minni. What is that, brother and sister? Always remember, sakhira, min has to come. Sakhira, min. What is the meaning of bi sukhriyatihi? He's mocking. He's mocking me. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? He's mocking me. He made me angry by his mocking me. Got the idea? What does Mudarris tell him? Qum, get up. Watawadda, do wudu. Wash your face, do wudu. Okay. Ya Ja'far, alam tasma qawlahu ta'ala. Translation, brother? Didn't you hear the word of Allah? Surah Al-Hujurat, in the Surah Hujurat. What is that, brothers and sisters? Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la yaskhar. What kind of a la is this? La nahiya, yaskhar. Fil mudariya, majzum. Qawmun min qawmin. Brother, here qawmun means people. Okay. Yaskhar qawmun min qawmin. So min has come. Translation, brother. Oh, you who believe, the people should not mock the other. Qawmun twice. Okay. First qawmun is your fa'il. And then other qawmun is your ism majroor.